Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday and it's lovely and bright out. Has anybody noticed any signs of spring around where they live? Maybe some little snowdrop flowers or some daffodils? I have. Here at school, our daffodils are starting to come up because spring is here, spring is here. How do you think we know? I saw a daffodil, that is how I know. And actually, every day Joe sees spring. Look, spring! Spring is here, spring is here. So have a look around and see, can you see some signs of spring? Because it's really, really nice. And I hear lots of birds every day getting up a little bit earlier. This week we've been talking about the Cenozoic era. The era of the mammals. Yes, our lovely woolly mammoth and our saber-toothed tigers, who are all now extinct. But our mammals of today, they're cousins with them. Like we're all related. We all started from the lovely, lovely life in the sea. And who can remember the smallest mammal in the world? The shrew, tiny. And also the bumblebee bat. He might look big in that picture, but he's only that size. He's tiny. I want to see, can I get one? I'd love one. And our biggest land mammal in our world now are our cool elephants. Who's cousin with the woolly mammoth? And also our largest is the Antarctic blue whale. He's huge. About 50 elephants would fit inside him. He's massive. He's so big. So he's the biggest one in the ocean. And our elephant is the biggest land mammal. But the tallest land mammal isn't an elephant. He's not tall. The tallest is our giraffe. Cool. And we also were looking at other mammals from different parts of the world. Asia, our little baby panda. Arctic is our baby seals. I mean, how cute are they? Look at him enjoying the lovely bit of sun on his face. It's so cold there, but they don't feel the cold because of this lovely coat that they got. So that's kind of cool. And our lovely Irish mammals. Has anyone ever seen a squirrel? In Dublin, there's loads of squirrels. And in my old house, when I used to live up there, I had a little squirrel that used to come to my door looking for nuts. He was adorable. And I also had a fox. I used to feed a little fox. I used to feed him every so often. I didn't want him to rely on Jojo's food. They have to learn how to hunt as well. So I give him food every now and again. He's lovely. And one time, the fox that lived beside my house in Dublin ran away with my friend's runner. It was so funny. So today's lovely mammal that we're going to talk about, actually, I think this might be my favourite. I know it's hard to pick because there are like 130 billion mammals in the world. Yeah, 130 billion mammals in the world. But I think this definitely is my favourite. Does anyone know what this is? Hedgehogs. You guys know I love hedgehogs. Hedgehog in Irish is called groniog. This is an African hedgehog. He's an albino hedgehog. He's white. And I had one of these in my school in Dublin before. And when COVID is finished, we'll be getting them hedgehogs to visit our school in Sligo. I can't wait. Because our lovely little hedgehogs are waking up from hibernation now. So if you guys are out in the forest or the woods, if you see a pile of leaves and you really want to jump and run in and jump, because I know I do, just have a little check beforehand in case there is a hedgehog in there having his wee snooze. Because hedgehogs are nocturnal. They like to come out at night time and they make a sound like this. So they sound like a hog. That's like a pig. They sound like a hog and they love to go into hedges. That's how they got the name, hedgehog. So they make that lovely, cool grunting sound. A hedgehog, would you believe me if I told you they're excellent swimmers? They are. Hedgehogs are so good at swimming. They love swimming in the water, and they're quite fast. This little fella is having a great little time swimming. And can you see his little spines? He's got about 2,000 of them all over his body, maybe 2,000 or 3,000 spines. And inside the spine is hollow. So if one of his little spines, because they do fall off, like the hairs, your hair falls off sometimes when you brush it and stuff. If you looked in, it's hollow in the inside of his spine. But he needs them to protect himself, especially from foxes. I mean, a fox's favorite food is hedgehogs. But a hedgehog curls into a ball, and the fox can't get him. But foxes are clever. The fox tries to tickle his belly, which causes the hedgehog to open up his body, and then the fox could eat him. But that's just nature, guys. Everything's got to eat something. It's the lovely life cycle. Hedgehogs also like to drink milk. Look at this hedgehog here, sharing a little bowl of milk with a cat. How cool is that? Hedgehogs. And a friend of mine had a hedgehog in her garden. She rang me to say, oh gosh, there's a hedgehog in my garden. I don't know how he got in here. I mean, I've got walls everywhere. I said to her, hedgehogs can climb, you know. She didn't know that. Hedgehogs are excellent at climbing. So if you have a garden with lots of walls and you find a hedgehog, he's probably climbed in. So maybe give him a little bit of food. They actually love cat food and dog food. So if you had some of that, you could share it with him. Hedgehogs love that. And can anyone remember our hedgehog poem? I'll do the little poem for you, and then I'll send it in a message later, and you guys can practice with your mums and dads. The hedgehog. The prickly little hedgehog goes slowly on his way. He likes the evening twilight and often sleeps by day. He is a gentle fellow who does no harm at all. But if you try to hurt him, he curls into a ball. And he does. And when you guys get to hold the hedgehog when he comes to visit us, Hobnob in Dublin will be coming to visit us, we'll put on some gardening gloves. And that way it doesn't hurt. I can actually hold it without gardening gloves. It's not that sore. And they're really, really cute. So hedgehogs are definitely, I've decided. The other day I couldn't decide what was my favourite mammal. I really have decided. Hedgehogs. A hedgehog in Irish is called Gronjog. Let's practice the days of the week in Irish. J. Lewin, J. March, J. Cadine, Jerdine, J. Hina, J. Sahern, J. Tony. Good job. I mean, you guys are getting so good at that. You could even do it without me. How about the days of the week in French? Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi et dimanche. Good job. We are so good at all of our lovely things together. And I can't wait to be back with you guys. So my lovely friend in Dublin, Sinead, who teaches the boys and girls in Joe's School in Dublin, gave me a really cool idea. So we've been chatting all about mammals and animals. And I know you guys have got your lovely animals at home. And if you want to play with them, this is a great idea. So you need, if you want to play with them with something cool. So I've made some grass for my farm animals. And I've made some sand for my safari animals using rice. Yes, but I've coloured the rice. Look, so I've made green rice for my grassland, and I've made yellow rice for my safari animals. How did I change the rice to a different colour? Let me tell you, it's so easy. So you need 1 cup of rice. Pretend this isn't green right now. 1 cup of rice. I didn't have any extra to show you. So 1 cup of rice. You need a tablespoon of stinky winky vinegar. And you need your food colouring. I used green and I also used yellow. So in your bowl you put your you put your rice, then your tablespoon of vinegar, and then some food colouring, and you stir it around. And then put it into a little bag that you can zip it closed and let it dry. I put mine in the hot press last night and it dried so well. and I thought my hoppers would smell of vinegar, but it didn't. So I made lovely green rice. Look, it's so nice. You could choose any colour. You could make rainbow rice, guys, and have your animals playing on rainbows. So I chose green for my lovely animals. For my farm animals who are going to play in here. Oh, thank you, Joe, for making us this cool green grass. How did you make it? Oh, wonky donkey. I actually made it with rice, and I used some vinegar. Am I a hedgehog? No, you're a pig, but hedgehogs sound like you guys. I want to play with a hedgehog. He might prickle your nose, so be careful. So that was green for my farm animals. And then I did, look guys, I'll keep this in school so you guys can play with me when we come back, and we can play safari animals together. Who lives in the safari?
Ooh, I do. I'm cousins with the woolly mammoth that lived a long time ago in the Cenozoic Era.
Really?
Yeah, but he got more fur than me.
Why?
I don't know. Why ask me? I'm just an elephant.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because evolution decided you didn't need that much fur anymore. But evolution gave you some lovely hair on your head to keep you cool in Africa.
Oh, thanks, evolution, Mother Nature. Oh, who's a lion?
So we'll have so much fun when we come back playing with these. And we can make all the colours, because I got lots of different colour food colouring. We could make a rainbow one for the rainbow animals. So your vinegar, I'll send you a picture of what you need later on for that. So hedgehogs can't be found on every continent. Nope. There's no hedgehogs in Antarctica. There's no hedgehogs in the Arctic. There's no hedgehogs in Australia. There's hedgehogs in Africa. That's our little albino one I show you, little white one. These are African hedgehogs. So cute. There's hedgehogs in Europe. Of course, we have loads of hedgehogs. Hedgehogs in Europe. There's hedgehogs in Asia, which is our biggest continent. And there's hedgehogs in New Zealand. They're the continents that have hedgehogs on them. So I'm so happy that we will be back together soon. And my lovely friend Mouse in Dublin is going to bring us down hedgehogs. Yay. And if you guys ever find a hedgehog that needs rescuing, you should call me, because then I can call my friend and find out how to do it. So we could be together. And I will also send you the written version of the poem so you can teach it to your moms and dads. So let's look at our lovely words. I think we should make the word spring today. What do you guys think? Haha! Spring is here. Let's find the word spring. Who could find S for spring? Sammy Snake, anyone see him? Good job. What's the next word sound we can find in spring? Listen to Joe. Peter Puppy. Peter Puppy. Now we've got spur. We need to find Red Robot. Can anyone find Red Robot? Well done. Spur-ing. So we need to find ing. Eh? Can anyone hear ippy ink in there? Eh? Good job. Eh? Spray. We need Noisy Nick. Can anyone find Noisy Nick? Over here? Woo, there. Excuse me. My nose is a bit runny today from all that lovely cold weather. Spring. And we need Golden Girl. This is an ing sound, guys. Look. Spring. Ing is lots of words. Laughing, jumping, running, singing, bouncing. So that's our lovely spring. Let's do another lovely word. Whoa. Does anybody see who this is? Zigzag zebra. So we need to find zigzag zebra. We need to find Eddie elephant. We need to find Bouncy Ben. Can anyone see Bouncy Ben? Well done. Bouncy Ben. Now we need to find Red Robot and Annie Apple. So let's find Red Robot. Red Robot and Annie Apple. What word have we made? Zebra. Zebra. Zebra! Like zigzag zebra. Cool. Good job, guys. You've made 2 words, spring and zebra. Now I'm going to play a little game with you. And say good morning to the fishies. Say morning to the guys. Good fishies. This is called the missing mammal. Okay, so what mammals have we got? We've got a rabbit, a donkey, a dolphin, a whale, an elephant, a giraffe, a dog, a sheep, and a lion. All are lovely mammals. Joe is going to make one of these mammals disappear, and you have to tell me which one is missing. Okay, we ready? So I'm going to put the camera over here. Now I have taken away a mammal. What mammal is missing? Did anyone guess the lion? Well done if you did. I took the lion away. Let's try another one. Put the lion in there. So I'm going to take away another mammal. What mammal did I take away that time? Did you guys say giraffe? Well, then you're right. I'll give you another little look. So we have an elephant, a sheep, a whale, a dolphin, a zebra, a donkey, a rabbit, a cow, a dog. So I'm going to take one of these mammals away. Whoop. What mammal did I take away? Did I take away the elephant? Good job. Now I'm going to take away another mammal. What mammal did I take away that time? What mammal is missing? Did anyone say cow? Good job. The cow. Do you need another little look? So you have your dolphin or whale, our sheep, our zebra, our donkey, our rabbit, and our dog. So I'm going to take one of them away. Which mammal is missing? Did you say sheep? Well done if you did. Now I'm going to take away another mammal. What mammal did I take away? Give you a clue. It's the biggest mammal in the world that lives in the water. The whale! Good job. Now let's see. No peeking. I'm going to take away another mammal. Oh! What mammal did I take away? Did you go through zebra? Woo! Well done. This is very good. It's a mystery game. The missing mammal. So I'm going to take away another mammal. Ooh. What mammal did I take away that time? Did I take away the dolphin? Good job. Oh, there's only 3 mammals left. Let's take away another mammal. What mammal is missing this time? The donkey. And I'm going to take away another mammal. What mammal is missing? The dog. Some of you guys have doggies and they're super cute. Give them a big scratch from Jojo. So that's our doggy. And your last little mammal is our rabbit. Rabbit. Good job, guys. Now let's have a look where you can find hedgehogs. So you can find hedgehogs in Europe. You can find hedgehogs in Asia. You can find hedgehogs in Africa. And you can also find hedgehogs in New Zealand, the first country in the world to see the sunrise. Remember that? So there's no hedgehogs in Antarctica. There's no hedgehogs up in the Arctic or North America or South America, just in our other lovely continents that we mentioned. So that's cool. You guys, you are so good with. Now Jojo is going to read you a little story. It's story time. And today's story I chose was because it was so rainy the last few days. And we've talked about the water cycle, is The Little Raindrop. It's a story all about a little raindrop. So is everybody comfy? Great. One dark and stormy day, a little raindrop fell out of the sky. He flew faster and faster, down and down. Look, that's the colours of the rainbow. That comes out of the sun every single day. We don't see it only when we have a raindrop, or some oil in a puddle. A prism makes a beautiful rainbow. A gust of wind blew little raindrops sideways, and in a dazzling flash of red and orange and yellow, he found himself inside a rainbow. Lucky. Enjoying the beautiful colours, little raindrop fell through green, blue, indigo, violet. Another gust of wind blew him out of the rainbow. Splash! He landed in a puddle. Splish, splash, splosh. Lots of other raindrops fell too. The puddle was overflowing. Little raindrop ran down the side of a rock and into the stream. In the stream, little raindrop drifted through the woods and bounced over pebbles. He played with small shimmering fish, and he watched them dart around as deer and rabbits came to drink in the water's edge. I think that's a little tadpole. Sometimes laughing children would race sticks in the water, dodging the swirly grass and fluttering leaves. I spy a caterpillar. After a while, the stream joined a river and little raindrop floated along. At times, the river was calm and peaceful, and little raindrop watched diving kingfishers and larger fish as they swam slowly by. He's a kingfisher. He is so cool. He could dive right into water, get a fish, and out back he comes. They're super quick at it. At other times, the river was noisy and rough. Little raindrop raced along rapids and dived down waterfalls, carefully avoiding the jagged rocks. Dolphins are lovely mammals. Eventually, the river reached the sea, and little raindrop was pulled far away from the shore. Where am I now? I don't know. I fall out of a rainbow, and now I'm in the river and the ocean. He met friendly dolphins who played and danced and whistled in the sunlight, and they listened and they whistled and clicked and greeted each other. Dolphins are extremely intelligent, guys. They're really clever. They're one of the most cleverest animals. Scientists have done studies on them. They are smart. One day, the tide pulled little raindrop back to the beach. He surfed the waves and crashed onto the shore until he finally came to some soft sand. The sun shone down on the little raindrop. He got hotter and hotter and hotter until the warmth of the sun lifted him up Remember like our water cycle I told you about? It was cooler in the sky. A little raindrop joined a cloud that was already there, full of raindrops. Look. Remember I told you about the water cycle, the way the sun heats up the water and it brings it back up, evaporates it back up? That's what's happening to little raindrop. Little raindrop was ready to fall to earth and begin his journey again. So next time he'll probably fall in the ocean and land up in another puddle. Who knows? I mean, I'd love to be a raindrop for the day. The end. I hope you guys like that story as much as I did. And when I've finished the little video, I'm going to send you the recipe. It's not very hard to remember, but I'll just send it to you anyway to make your coloured rice. And please share your pictures with me when you make it. I'll see you later. I love you.